Hello, dear friend. My name is Chuku Michael Chuku. I am going to share something with you that will bring a new dynamic in your leadership. Of course, we all know that the main purpose of leadership is to add value to the people and make their life better. Most leaders that come into leadership position actually know that their call for leadership is to add value to the people. But where the battle is to actually to find out what value that could be added to the people that will suit the people need and their want. This is where most of the leaders get it wrong. Because some leaders, when they come into leadership, they already have a prepared vision, objective, and goals, which they think in their mind is appropriate and that would add the best value to the people. But most times, this prepared vision, objective, and goals you have come as a leader to add to the people actually run in parallel with what the people need. In order to add the right value to the people and make their life better, there are some certain things or certain process or steps you need to follow. But before I go into that process or that steps, let me first share this experience so that you understand what I am saying. Some time ago, one of my friends got a grant, a foreign grant, and he wanted to do a project. So he went into a remote village in Abuja, Nigeria. Now, he located that village. One of the things, to his understanding, he found out from that community is that community, the place they go to fetch water is about 2.5 kilometers away from the place they live. So he thought that, oh, this could be the best value to the people. Then he came and they also began to do what? To construct borehole in various places that are proximity to the people. But after he was done with this, the people were not going to that borehole to fetch water. Then he came back 6 months later and found out that borehole remained the way it was when he left. Then he wondered what could be the reason for this. Now, he had to approach the chief of that community and other community leaders to find out why people were not fetching this water. And guess what? Now, the result was this. The young man came and he found what he thought that was the need of the people. But actually, that was not their need. Now, in that community, each family had just a one room. And each family had about 5 to 6 children in one room. Now, the time the children leave to go and fetch that water is the only time that their parents will have to actually discuss and interact and also enjoy themselves as what? Parents, husband and wife. But the people, my friend thought that constructing borehole could be the best thing because he thought that people trekking over 2.5 kilometers to fetch water was not a good one. But that was not the right value that people needed. And this now informed the reason I want to share these 6 practical steps you should follow when you are called to lead. And if you follow these steps, you'll be able to do what? To address the ultimate value that people want, that will address their needs and their wants. And let's start now. When you take the position of leadership, what are the first thing you're supposed to take? It's not to cast vision. They are good, set goal and objective. They are fantastic. But the first thing you should do is to listen to the story of the people and ask them questions in order to know their need and their aspirations. Yes, if you come to like a country, people already be agitating and be saying things that are their need, the things they want. If you listen to radio or you engage the people, people are saying what they want, saying their need. Then it is easier to even identify the need of the people in the country. But that does not end here. Because in a country or in a society, there are different segments. So you must go beyond that to interact with them in their various places to actually know further about them. And that's where asking the question comes in. If it's in other organizations, like a civil society or religious groups, you may not have a specific agitations of what they want. But then, you must listen to them and ask questions. When you listen to the people, what are they saying? When you ask them questions, what are their needs? You should be able to actually identify what people need and what they want from you as their leader, not what you think. So you interact with them, listen to their stories, what they say that are pitching them, what they say that what they think they need. Because it's when you address the need of the people that you have actually delivered leadership. So listen to them and ask questions. That's the first thing to do, not your vision. Sometimes when you do this, you discover that what you think or what you have prepared as your vision, your objective, or what you want to give them is actually in a parallel with what people want. But listening to them, their stories, and asking them questions will give you a clear direction and give you an agenda you will follow. The second step you need to do when you have done this, you will realize that you will identify what is called a priority. Now, you'll be able to identify what is the agenda of the people. You'll be able to identify their agenda, their challenges, their needs, their wants. Now, the next thing you should do is to make it your priority. Now, if it aligns with yours, that is fine. But if it doesn't align with yours, you begin to devise a means of making their own needs and their want your priority, the aspiration your priority. Because it is the aspiration and their need that you have come to do or deliver. So you make it your priority. You make it your agenda, your priority. This is what you want. You set it above every other things. You make it a number one of anything you want to think of or you want to engage in your leadership. When you make their agenda your priority, the leadership has begun. Because the people already seeing that you are addressing, you have already started taking a step that align with their aspiration, align with their vision, align with their need and their want. Then you go into the number 3. Number 3 is to believe in them and also speak confidence in them. You know, you cannot add value to what you don't believe. That is the truth. You can't add value to what you believe, what you don't believe. So you have to believe in the people. And now do what? Increase their confidence. Make them to believe in them. Make them to understand that this, their need, their want, their aspirations are achievable and they are attainable. And that you can actually accomplish it. When you give them that level of confidence, now they will begin to understand the leader they have been desiring for years. The leader they have been desiring for a very long time has come to manifest at this point in time. So believe in them and communicate confidence in them. That is the number 3 you do. Then if you have done this now you will have to identify from among them the best brain among them, the best people that have the best capacity to offer. Because you are not going to address their need only by yourself. You must identify from among them those whom will work with you. That is where a team comes in. So you form a team of best a team of best from them, and they do what? Discuss this their agenda. Now this team, they are the ones that also give you the integrity of their challenges of their people, give you the integrity of the aspirations. You will have a better understanding because you are getting the best from them, who also have their interests in mind. Now you can sit at the table as a team. Of course, you know that being a team does not mean that all of you will have the same skill, neither equal knowledge or equal capacity. But what it simply means that you are bringing the people into your team that may have different or diverse knowledge, skills, and the understanding, but you have equal commitment and accountable to yourselves. So you bring in these people that have the best from among them, that will discuss the way to achieve the vision. Now, these people will help you engage with them to discuss on the way that this vision, this aspiration, and the need of the people, their agenda will be addressed to achieve it. When you have done this, now you get into the next stage. What is the next stage? Next stage is to create a diverse plan that will help you to meet their need. There are diverse plans that can fit into their need. As a leader, this is when you begin to do what? Create a plan. You begin to draw a plan, draw a program that can address their need one after another. Because you have actually discussed it with those you have chosen. So when you bring these people in and you identify all this, then begin to create plans, programs that will fit into that agenda that can address them and do what? Provide their need. Once you have done this, you are going to the last stage. Now, this last stage is execution. What does it involve when you talk about execution? This is where you do what? You follow your program and agenda until their vision is accomplished. You follow it without giving up because you have followed the right process. It may be very challenging, it may be very turbulent, but once you are concentrated and follow it, because it already aligned with their agenda, aligned with their vision, then you will certainly achieve the ultimate purpose of why you have been called to lead them. If you follow this process as a leader, anywhere, in any organization, in any group, I assure you, you will be bound to achieve the ultimate purpose of leadership. I remain your friend, Chukwu Michael Chukwu. Let's meet again in the next video. Please do well to share our video so that others can watch and will go viral. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.